Right then, we are back with more Prison Architect. Right. I put another guard tower down here, just to, make it symmetrical. And also, hopefully, increase our security. Also, I've just laid the grass down the yard down here in protective custody as well, just to make it look a bit more neat and tidy. We have this area now built and ready to go. So I think we're obviously going to make our protected, not our protected, sorry, we're going to make our solitary here for max sec. We're going to come 3 away from the wall. We'll knock out a few of these and then we'll just copy and paste the rest down the end of the building. But it'd be nice to have this as a dedicated area for them. So we haven't got to keep taking them back over to medium security. Because especially when we get a lot more max sec, which we will hopefully do this video. Once we've got this sorted, I reckon we can actually start to intake some some max sec. Sorry, I keep calling it protected. They're like the opposite of protected, aren't they, really? We get all that done. Alright, here comes our big load of MinSec prisoners. Any more? Yeah, ex-law enforcement. Snitch. We got a few more for our protective custody wing. Which is good that we extended that last video, didn't we? So we're up to 20 protective custody now. Plus we'll have 21, 22, 23. So we are getting there now with those. Max sec. Oh, here we go. They're actually using the visitation. I think it's because I didn't have this set up correctly. I had this side set up as a max sec and this side wasn't for some reason. But now it seems to be working for visitation. So this is good. This is getting their family needs down. Excelente. Right, so I feel like once this is set up, we can be ready to... Oh, God, these bloody doors. Let me have the door. Let me have the door. Door, there we go. Lock open. Boom. Get in there. So some problems over here with a guard by the looks of it. Oh, they're all trying their luck over here, aren't they? I don't know why they're trying their luck here. It's a crazy idea. A real crazy idea. Someone's tried another escape attempt. We've got 2 snipers keeping an eye on it all now, so what the problem is. Since I have put the guards in here, we haven't had any issues with people brutally assaulting their parole officers, which is good. Part of me is wondering, because we've got a lot of people up for parole, part of me is wondering whether I should not have these specifically for medium. Maybe have these parole rooms as shared. Because it seems like maybe we could be doing some parole for some other people. Everything else would be like that, but and the same over here. We'll keep these as shared as well for now. I mean, it's not ideal, but I didn't really take into account just how many people are going to be up for parole at any time. So talking of programs, let's reschedule our programs, and then let us do Foundation Education. Actually, let's check our regime first. Because MaxSec, I think, is going to be... MaxSec can probably do the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have them do the same thing as everyone else. It's Supermax, I think, that might be the problem. But MaxSec, although it's going to be work and free time, they're not actually going to have anywhere to work. It's going to solely just be free time / doing stuff like this, really. So general education, behavioural therapy. We need more rooms for that, don't we? Oh God, the autosave seems to be getting quicker and quicker at the moment. Well, there's a lot of dead people down here. Are these people that have tried to escape, or is this down to narcotics? Narcotics. Okay, I think we need to do a bit of a. I think we need to do a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a random search. Let's get these parole rooms laid up, because we've got a lot of people that are up for parole. We've got 110 prisoners up for parole, and we need to book in some more sessions so they can do them. We're getting through quite a few a day, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so they're on the 2 to 6s now. I didn't have any 2 to 6s set up, did I? Okay. They're all in at the same time, were they? Well, let's just keep whacking through as many paroles as we can then, by the looks of it. Get them all booked in. Get as many people in and out as we possibly can. So that's all the 2 to 6s. Well, quite a chunk of 2 to 6s sorted anyway. Spiritual guidance for MaxSec then. So we'll get that in. Alcoholics therapy. I don't know why that wasn't on there for some reason. Because I didn't have enough teachers, wasn't it? Was that it? Is that what it was? Not enough teachers? No teacher. Why is there no teacher for alcoholics therapy? We need some more psychologists, don't we? Right, so 10 psychologists should do the trick. Alcoholics therapy. Where's that now? Okay, there we go. Alcoholics therapy. That's what we need to do. So that should hopefully reduce the amount of booze we have in our midst. But also, got a lot of rooms, haven't we, for this? Yeah, it should also reduce the need for alcohol, which might make it a bit better for them. There's 42 people in the queue, but no one seems to want to do it. Hey-ho. I'm sure as time goes on, more and more will get in there. There we go, so we got all those done. There we go. So our programs are now a bit more better suited. Got a couple of people down here that are a little bit crazy. Yeah, these guys are just trying their luck every day. It's a bit crazy, to be honest. I don't know why they're even bothering. Yard time speed going down pretty well here in MinSec. How is it looking down here? We're almost sorted. We've got... What? Hang on a minute. Why are you stood in the armory? It's not ideal. Right, so we need to make this now then deployment medium sec only. And then we need to make this, obviously, max sec only. And we need to make this staff only. As is deliveries and storage and the kennels. Okay. So that should get everyone moved hopefully then. So I don't know why those guys are there for, to be honest. I don't know why they brought you over here for when you've got a perfectly good solitary. I'll say perfectly good. It's like not great at this point in time. Why are you randomly stood there, Corey C. Bears? Attempted manslaughter. You're due for release very, very soon anyway, aren't you? So let's actually get the power fitted for this building because it's had no power now for quite a considerable amount of time. It doesn't really matter. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a major issue. But it'd be nice just to get it done. Right, okay. This is still not done because they can't get to it is the reason why it's not been done. Okay, so I'm just going to throw a staff door right in the back of this building for now. So just here. So that'll get them to it. Oh, we've had quite a few... Ooh. Okay, no. I thought you'd... have a bit of a problem there, but it's a narcotics issue. Classrooms are going well. I keep zooming in far too much. Got quite a few people in for education. No one though for medium second for education. Is that because it's not set up? I'm sure it is set up, isn't it? Foundation education. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're available. They're not available in medium sec though, are they at that time? So it should be one... There we go, all rooms booked. Okay. That should make that available then for them. Right, so we've still got 115 prisoners up for parole, so it's still taking quite some time to get through them all. But I think we are almost sorted now. We just need this done as quick as possible. So I'm going to mark this as an important job. Is it actually still a job? It is, okay. No route. Okay, yeah, but you're getting that done now. You're getting that cleared up. Let's get rid of this planning line down here because it's annoying me. There we go. The door's done now, so they know I have a route to come and do this. Like so. What have you got now? You've got... You've got 1 hour left of your solitary. You have got... your solitary's finished. So I think we can now look at... There we go. We can start to bring in some MaxSec now, I think. So obviously I want to bring in mainly minimum, then some medium, then some max. And super max, obviously, we're going to look at doing next once we've got this max section up and running. I think building-wise, we're looking pretty good now. How are we looking like with our capacity? I think we need to go for some more normal. It feels like that we are always seem to be at capacity for normal sec, so we are going to get that built up now. Boom. And then we want to get... So it'll be... So I'm just going to put the door on just so it actually builds the building. So we put one door on, the rest we can all do just naturally. So we'll put that there. Okay, so we get that medium done, get that extended, and then we can look at extending our max as well. We don't want to get too many max in one go. We're getting 29 in one go, which is probably a very considerable amount. So now we can also quick build, and we will clone these solitaries. Get ourselves some more in. Because I'm pretty sure max sec solitary is going to be a very busy place, shall we say. Is it going to fit all the way to the end? No. Or, no. Okay. That's a bit annoying then, isn't it? We'll just have to ignore this one then. So walls, okay, delete. And delete. And then rooms will delete. And delete. We'll just have to not have one here. Or we can have a bigger one, I suppose. A more luxury solitary cell. Yeah, let's just do that. At least we've got one then, I suppose. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I like to have my stuff looking pretty standardised, but it is what it is, I suppose. At least that gets all the solitary up and running then for MaxSec. Right, how are we looking? Got another narcotics based. Oh, God. Okay, we need to do a shakedown, I think. We've got 35 guards available. It's 9 PM. Everyone's just going back for a bit of free time. So we could do the shakedown now. Just search up, see what we can find. Boom, let's go for it. Let's search the prison, see what we can find, so we can find anything dodgy. We've got an unconscious man down here. We are searching thoroughly for anything that should not be in our prison. There's a lot of places to search. There's some prisoners still trying to escape because they're nutters. A leader of an international smuggling operation. Okay. What is that? We found a box of snacks. Okay, that's fine. They've got a vending machine. That's what they're supposed to have. But we've found 13 narcotics, 11 medicine. Found 13 booze. Found some scissors, some poison, some saws, some shears, a couple of hammers, 10 drills. I mean, how's a drill go missing? Some knives, forks, spoons, shanks, clubs. Wow, okay. It's been 10 deaths now today. Somebody getting put up to MaxSec, are they? Or we have 19 MaxSec prisoners. How do we have 19? I mean, all of those have been upgraded. None of those have been... Oh, God. I keep zooming in too far. None of those MaxSec prisoners have been brought in. They've all been upgraded. Well, you've murdered somebody. Austin Gibby Gibbs. I mean, you were only in for 9 years. Now you're in for 34. So you've got a chunk out of your life, and now you've got your whole life gone. Well done. Well freaking done, Gibby. Gibby Gibbs. Another long autosave, why not? Oh, come on, game. I'm bored of looking at this screen now. Right, so we get all that built up, all this built up as well. They're getting there. The workmen are pretty well busy, I think, at the moment. Let's get also the power station down in here with some capacitors. And then we'll get this solitary wing powered. I mean, they've got no lights in their cells anyway, like, don't get me wrong, but it just keeps them occupied, doesn't it? It's a little bit of light in there. Stops the flashing electric bolts, which I think slow the game down quite a bit, to be honest. Right, so we're halfway through, or more than halfway through our shakedown now. We've found quite a lot of things that should not be in here, which means our solitary is going to be very, very, very busy very, very soon. Let's go intelligence and informants and see... oh god, I've done it. I keep mousing over people and it shows... stop it! Okay, well, I want to build a security room first, but we've actually learnt quite a lot about a lot of people in here now. There's just a random medium guy in here. I'm assuming he's been upgraded. Yeah, we know quite a lot about a lot of these people now, which is handy. We're still finding a lot of stuff. We found 22 narcotics and 18 medicine. There's a guy down here who's seen better days. He's dead. Starved to... How do you starve to death? I don't get that. I really don't get that, to be honest. I mean, we have... Obviously, we've got the canteen. We've got various other places they can eat as well. I don't understand why that's happened, you know? I really don't. Anyway, you know... Shit happens, I suppose, doesn't it? Hopefully the canteen can handle this extra group of people that's going to be coming in. We might have to get the second... Well, this one here for MinSec has managed to sustain 400 odd people. So it should be okay, in theory. Of course, we're going to have another big one down here. But we're going to be building another one... Well, three... Well, is it three? Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 cell blocks. So it's going to be a fair old whack of people that are going to be in there. Let's get you healed. We'll continue just searching. Someone's got to search this entire shop yet. That's a big chunk of the searches left to do. There's a few in here now looking. Found 303 sets of jail keys. How have we lost that many sets of keys and it hasn't come up as an issue? Found drugs on you. Oh, bad boy. Bad, bad boy. So these are nearly done. Our solitary is nearly up and running. We've got those 29 MaxSec prisoners coming in 4 hours, as well as 10 normal and 34 MinSec. So we're just getting this finished off now. I feel like we always end up missing a few, so I might end up just skipping the end of this. But we've found quite a large amount of stuff, which is good. Got some bad things out of the prison that should hopefully help us, because we've had 10 people perish today due to narcotics, which is just far too many when you think about it, isn't it? We're going to put officers in here, weren't we, for the... Yeah, for the... I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I did that better... An office needs to be... What does an office need to be? Where is an office? There it is. It needs to be 4x4, so an office could fit here. So we can have some... that's probably a good idea, some psychiatrist offices along here. And in the MinSec as well. And then we can start to do the behavioural therapy, which I think is something that needs to be done as well, just to try and, you know, reduce the bad behaviour. So you're good with sleep, you're good with comfort, you're good with privacy. You need to get up and sort yourself out now with hygiene and bladder. Family recreation should get sorted today as well. We seem to have hit a bit of a brick wall. We're missing 3 things we've not checked. I mean, do I just skip them? Could I ever find what it is checking anyway? It's not 3 things, is it? 6 things. Are you going to find them, or should I just skip it? It's actually going down now, because more things coming into the prison. Can we catch up? Can we get on top? I think that's good enough. We found a lot of stuff. We removed a lot of stuff from the prisons. That's the main thing. Right, solitary is up and running for MaxSec. Excellent. And how are we looking like over here with this medium area? That's almost finished as well. Okay, perfect. We're getting our first lot of MaxSec in today, and hopefully, you never know, we might get a legendary prisoner straight off the bat. That'd be interesting if we did. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So let's just make sure this is still deployed as MaxSec only. It is. All of this is MaxSec only, and all of this needs to be MaxSec only as well. There we go. Yeah, I don't want anybody wandering around in here that shouldn't be in here. Good. Goody, goody, good, good. Right. Another issue here. We've got a lot of just like MinSec prisoners that are just a bit mad. I mean, just do your time and get out of here, but instead you just want to cause problems all the time. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Here we go. 10 minutes. Is this built up yet? No, just waiting a couple more little bits of foundations. I think that might be the last one, is it? It was the last one. Excellent. Right, we'll go over to that in a second and we'll set that up before we leave. But first of all, we want to check out what is going on with our MaxSec intake. Right, let's have a look at this. So we've got an X-Law enforcement in our MinSec. So they all come in separate buses, don't they? We've got question marks on another MinSec bus. We have a lot of MinSec in tomorrow, aren't we? 41 more. We have no idea about this bus whatsoever. We're going to get MaxSec wise. Another MinSec bus with not much on. We had 41 MinSec coming in. Now all of a sudden we've only got 25. Oh, because these are coming in, aren't they? It's taking the space up. There we go. Medium or normal security. We've got a preacher and a volatile. Here comes another set of people for parole. We've got 131 prisoners up for parole. We're not really getting through this very quick, are we? There's some MaxSec. We don't know anything about those MaxSecs. What about the next lot? Got a fearless and a preacher. No legendaries so far. Stoical. I don't know what stoical. What does stoical actually mean? Or stoical. Stoical. Nope, no legendaries there. Enduring pain and hardship without showing one's feelings or complaints. Pretty hard then, pretty tough basically. Will just really just survive anything. That's pretty good actually, because it means they'll just do stuff without causing problems, I suppose. Well, there we go. Here come in. We've got our ex-prison officer. We've got another snitch there as well. They'll both go up to protective custody. We've got 24 in there now. We've got our first big chunk of MaxSec in there as well. Okay. There's a couple of like, oh god. So these people have got like massive amounts of traits, haven't they? Right, quick build. Clone. We're going to clone all of this area here. Into here, please. That's right, yeah. Okay, and then we're going to clone all of this area as well. Into here. Okay, and that's going to double our medium security amount that we can take in. I'm having a problem with you. Is it you again, Christopher Clark? I mean, he's got to be put up. Punish. Do you want to go permanent lockdown on him? Let's lock him down for 24 hours for a start. But I think he needs to go max security, I think. Or super max, maybe, as well. Maybe super max security is a good place for him. Because he's just a troublemaker, isn't he? He really is. Right, so MaxSec is now... Okay, they're having their narcotics session at this moment in time. Did they pass? Austin Gibby Gibbs, what did you do? You failed... Okay, you did, well, you weren't doing it then, okay. Doesn't matter. We've got these guys here getting their spiritual levels up. Or down, whichever way you want to look at it. Another long autosave. They're getting longer and longer, these autosaves, the bigger the prison gets, aren't they? Right, there we go. So these guys are bringing down their freedom and their spiritual. That's good. Okay, you've got a lot of issues you need to work on. Okay. These guys have just been left here for some reason. Why have you just been left here for? I don't know. Either way. Right, so 126 prisoners up for parole now. So the parole hearings are all going on at this point in time. Hopefully we'll get some of these people out. So what, the alcoholic session's going pretty well. Look at the amount of people in here. How did you get on? You failed your pharmacological treatment of narcotic addiction 9 times. Wow, I know, completed it 9 times. Okay, that's good. Well done. Well done, my man. Snipers are still eyeing these people up that are still making a run for it. How are we looking down here? We're looking like we need the doors locked open. Oh, they've been clever here and they've not built... Oh, they've built that door, haven't they? Okay. Let's lock that door open. They've built this door as well. Let's lock that open. All the doors they've built we're going to lock open just to make things easier, aren't we? Okay, so we need to build these 2 doors still, and this one actually. Looks like you're building this one now, are you? Yep, okay, let's lock that open. And then these 2 need to be built and locked open as well. So yeah, we're doubling our minimum capacity up to be 216, will it then? Yeah, 216 it's going to be. That's going to be pretty cool. Okay, let's mark that down as medium. Of course, it's going to need doing over and over again when they start building the walls in. Okay, so that now needs to be locked open. And we need to run the utilities. Oh, they're already run. Oh my god, I'm great at this game. I'm fantastic at this game, aren't I? I've already run the water and the pipe work already through it. Because I'm a hero. You know, that's the reason why mainly. A hero amongst men. So just let them beaver away. All of these are saying not enclosed by walls. You haven't got a bed and a... What's gone... Okay, yeah, they are working. It just... For some reason it just took a moment to click for some reason. Deployment... They're still all shown as medium at the moment. I think as soon as we start bricking some of these walls in, they're going to go a bit crazy. There's no access to this little area here. I'm hoping that they can still build that wall. I'm just hovering over this because I know that if I don't, then it's gonna pop back over to shed. It always does that. It always goes back to shed all the time. So they're gonna put this wall in here, and that should block off this area then from the rest, which it has done. But it has actually stayed as medium or normal capacity. I'm assigning guards now. Am I okay? So there's still a connection between the 2 it's showing. It's showing us still one building. There we go. I knew it would do it eventually. There we go. That's that one done. We want to assign a guard and a dog handler. Same with these 2 as well. When we get those last couple of walls built up. I think it's just that one in between the showers, I think. That'll do it. Yeah, I'm hoping that they can handle this amount of food now then, because it's going to be a lot of people. How we look like power-wise, it's right on the brink. Maybe I might have to build a tertiary canteen. I'm not sure at this point in time. But once this is done, we'll expand our MaxSec as well, I think. Okay, it's not disconnected yet, is it? There we go. So you and you want a dog handler, guard. There we go. So we want to run water pipes along here and along here. We can do along here because the showers are complete here. And along here as well. Then we're just missing a couple of showers from these two. So wait for those to get fitted before we can run the pipes. And then that should be a pretty good amount of medium security prisoners in. We've got a medium capacity of 179 at the moment because a lot of these cells are still not completed. I don't know why that's still shown as not enclosed by walls or doors. It will click into place pretty soon, I think. This is the last one we need to lock open then, isn't it? There we go. And the other thing we need to do then is put some large scale doors into the canteen at the bottom of these buildings that match up nicely. Like that. Okie doke, and then they can just walk straight out into the canteen whenever they are ready to go and eat. Right, we've got one more, well, two more lines of pipes to run. First, this one. And we just need that one last bottom shower to be fitted. So we can get that fitted as well. So what, I'm gonna run this pipe now anyway. We'll have to come back and fit that one individual bit of pipe in a second. But yeah, we're bringing in a lot. We're bringing in 88. Well, there's 100 medium sec available. We're going to be bringing the whole lot in. We're going to be bringing 88. We're going to bring in 100 in. We're going to take the whole lot of medium sec that's currently available. And then obviously we'll start expanding our max sec out as well. I'm hoping this is going to be big enough for meals as well, you know. I'm just thinking the amount of prisoners that's going to be in here. I'm worried it's not going to be... It should be suitable. What was this? This is... We've got 48. We've got one extra max capacity, max security prisoner that we shouldn't have. We've got 48 at the moment. So this is 48. So this is going to be 96. It's a 96. About 150. It's about 300 prisoners using this one canteen. I don't know if that's going to be too many. Well, there's been some problems down here. You're the guy who's just been put up on your Brian Cops O'Neill for a serious injury. You're the one who's just been promoted. Ah, we've actually got one down as well. Maybe one's disappeared or one's been released. Has that last shower been fitted now? It has. Okay, let's run that last pipe then. Right, so that is medium security now being doubled in size, and I think that's going to be the end of our video. We're about the 30-minute mark, so I think next time we'll come back, then we're going to extend our max security area out. We could probably have a look at actually just doing that now. Actually, no, I'm going to wait and get the medium guys all sorted first, and then we'll get the max done. I reckon we probably could do it because we've still got a lot of cooks not doing much at the moment, so this probably could still be enough to feed all those people, or could it? I mean, it's a lot, isn't it, to want to deal with. Let's maybe put some more serving tables in down here, just to make sure there's enough space to put all the food. And this is a bit more congested down this side, but we'll do that. Okay. And then also I need to remember next time I want to fit the toilets and the showers and some phone booths down the bottom here as well to keep everyone occupied during dinner time. Anyway, we'll call that for the video then. Of course, if you've enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.